has to be it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there.
The third guy played the opening kickoff. He did that shit, and I recovered that shit.
I can't fucking.
But he got it though.
Dude, it's a way that you do it in the middle. The dude I'm watching, like, he does that shit, and it comes back down. Like, if you get over top of each other, it should work. I don't know. I think I did it. I think my power was too high. I think I had to do it like quicker.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go be a fucking plumber.
That boy got to unclog his shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe it'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll make it second down.
Check. 81. Hey, switch gears. 65. 11.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Jackson. Lined up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
57. Mike, 57.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 7 there on the 2nd run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And this dude ran 3 times with Wilson, fumbled 3 times. He tried a QB sneak on 4th and inches, fumbled, I returned it for a touchdown. Like, this dude, I know he was fucking pissed. But I fucked up because in 2 in the morning.
An extra DB for the 49ers
the first play
now on
at 2 in the
3rd.
morning, it was him on like a 3rd and 10. And, or no, it was like 3rd and 17. And I was like,
they'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-0. So he splits the uprights. It has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
That's bullshit because he touched the fucking ball.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now it's Breida. And an alley to run. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida.
Hey, man, come on. See, that's that shit I don't fucking like, dude.
All told, it's even
they got
30
straight
and a 1st down.
And he's in the back.
That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
Rush 61, matchbox, light. Check out, hot. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, Zoo.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Lights 57, run. Set the tone, defense. Set the 11. Switch.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And it's complete. In the end zone.
Let's remodel.
49ers.
Let's fucking
Sanders there to make the grab. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. For some teams, it's a change in tempo. They're usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Well, earlier, Charles, we looked at some of the Week 8 games that were intriguing. How about some Week 8 games where you've got a team that really needs a win? And I was thinking about the Chargers at Chicago and Cleveland at New England. You feel like the Chargers and Cleveland need to find a way to get a victory.
I think you're exactly right, and the Chargers' chances are really slipping away. Chicago, they would throw in there as well at 3-3 and struggling on offense. They say they know they need to run the ball more. They absolutely must run the ball more. But Cleveland and New England, for me with Cleveland, with all the high expectations in preseason, it's almost a must-win at a place almost no one wins.
And a couple more here. Giants at Detroit. All of a sudden, Detroit's at the bottom of the NFC North.
And everyone says the same thing about them. They have great talent. That's a really good football team. Hard to believe they're 2-3-1 right now.
Last but not least, what about the Steelers hosting Miami
Monday
night?
They cannot lose that.
They absolutely cannot, because Baltimore is threatening to run away with the division. Pittsburgh has to have that game on Monday night.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Here we go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's checking, he's ahead.
They run with Breida, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's what he said.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Draw play, Ingram now. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and
down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I don't even know why you call it. You think you're going to run that shit, man?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I was really got tons of things.
You already ate?
Huh? Nah, I got up and
both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
42.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Because I don't play it, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 10. Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
He came out in that play, but he fucking switched him.
57 to Mike. 57.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. But I think the ball's out. But this will unfortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
What the fuck? Clearly, because that's what I fucking picked. Yeah. That's exactly what I fucking picked.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. Fights off the defender. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Steps away to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Dude, throw the fucking ball.
And Jackson cannot get
the fuck out of here. He did a pinch bump and got to me. Throw the ball.
Linebacker Quan Alexander.
Fucking slamming
After
the
that
guy.
sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mike, 57.
Now Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense... And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Today, Lamar Jackson.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check three.
On third down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He finds an opening past the 40. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Yeah. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
You can score, buddy.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Breida.
Yep.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 24 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On my defense.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun, throwing the out route and complete. It's Andrews. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
You and Robin matched in dating.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that will be complete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
No shame.
Check line 54. Line 54. Joaquin.
You might have Brown leaving that Blu-ray. You might have when breaks up.
I don't know if you have time.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he's got Snead. He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. Dancing to
Come on, bitch. Let's go, bitch.
And he'll be
fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
Gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Check, Lucky. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll look to run with Ingram. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there.
How fake is that?
Will get the football back.
I really want to know how fake is
That's simply
and I didn't even mean to go out of bounds with Lamar Jackson in the first place. Like, I knew this game was going to be
They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to get.
That's fake. This dude wanted
Get
this
him
dude,
9 on the
man.
carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They run again with Breida. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40.
He really called timeout.
Like, he got lucky, man. I can't keep fucking. I don't know, man. Fucking defense. Because Ravens just ain't stopping shit or fucking something. Where the fuck is their problem? Because, I mean, I'm just getting fucking ate up. I'm on a 3-game losing streak because I can't stop nobody on defense.
You want to grab something to eat or what? Or you want to bring something back?
Where you going?
No, I was thinking either Biscuitville or Bojangles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck I want. Just a chicken biscuit. Oh, fuck.
Easy.
Damn.
What? McDonald's?
No, fucking Chick-fil-A, the breakfast is closed. Damn, I forgot.
Biscuitville and Bojangles still serving breakfast. Biscuitville and Bojangles still serving breakfast. You hear Biscuitville's gonna start serving like lunch and dinner now? What the fuck are they gonna have? That's gonna be like Cracker Barrel to go. That's what it seems like to me.
Oh, I mean, aren't you just like picking something up?
Yeah, I was just going to drop it. I mean, if that's okay with you.
I mean, you don't need me for that. I guess I'll just take a chicken biscuit.
How the fuck did you get this shit?
I don't need nothing to fucking drink. I drink my fucking tears, I guess. I'm fucking asking. Oh, God, dude. I can't play no games anymore. I need to fucking go practice. The fuck?
Gosh, dude. Jesus.
I can't take Madden. I can't, man. I'm about to go to practice. I got an extra controller, so I probably can perfect my plays.
Jesus.
I just got an extra controller. It's my nephew's. No, never mind. That shit ain't gonna do a bit of good, because...
I thought you were going to try to run up against me. I was like, you sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that?
He's gonna get his ass beat.
Bro, those 2 games I played last night where I beat the shit out of my opponents, that shit felt awesome. That shit felt great.
Yeah, I'm going to practice. I'm about to go learn some fucking defensive fucking schemes. Don't need no offensive schemes.
I was gonna say, 'cause if you can find a good defensive scheme and just something that is good against the run or pass, that's all you need. You hold your opponent to 15 points. Fuck.
What?
I don't know. Damn. It's like my fucking muscle or something right there, like kind of tensed up. That shit kind of hurt. It's like a little minor cramp. Got them rib cage.
Before I even fucking click. Let me go on YouTube.
So what all you want?
Just a chicken biscuit.
Drink. I mean, you can get more in this. Okay.
I mean, I don't.
You can get more. It's
I
okay.
have drinks here.
I mean, you can get fucking tea and coffee.
I don't mind. This dude just doesn't take no for it. You know, give me a fucking sweet tea.
Give me half of the menu.
Can you get some jelly?
God. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Tell them surprise you.
Surprise me. Give me fucking ketchup.
Sick as fuck.
So, chicken biscuit, tea,
Yeah.
jelly.
Huh?
Chicken biscuit, tea, jelly.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Appreciate it, dude.
95-56, 95-56. Ready, 5-8, 5-8. Ready, yellow waiting. Ready, yellow waiting. Ready, yellow waiting. Ready, we ready. Wait, 95-56. Ready, set. Ready, 5-9. Set, reset. Ready, 95-56, 95-56. Set on. Ready, 5-8, 5-8. When I touch. Ready, yellow waiting. Ready, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Ready, start. Ready, yellow waiting. Ready, start. Ready, you ready? Ready, set. Set, yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Ready, start. Ready, 95-56. Ready, set. Ready, 5-9. Ready, set. Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Where's that? Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Where's that? Ready? Yellow waiting. Where's that? Ready, cut. Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Where's that? Ready. Yellow waiting. Sit on. Right. You ready? What I got? Set. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Where's that? Ready. 95-56. Where's that? Ready? 5-9. Where's that?
And there's your depression. Not just one symptom. There's lots of symptoms holding you back. And you're just dead on your couch. Done. Then your doctor tells you about Trintellix, prescription medicine for adults with depression. You feel favorite scheme in the game just because for the pure fact that you can run this against any opponent. So much shit. Like literally, it's like something. It was all messages though. But he was like something. You're trash, blah blah blah. You're trash. You can't do this. You can't do that. He was talking crazy. Smoked him running this exact scheme. I'm telling you, this shit is fire. What's fire about it is that it's just easy, safe dots. Like simple as that. It's just easy, safe dots. Like you're gonna have 5 to 20-yard passes all over the field the whole game. It's like it's basically if you know what defense they're in and you choose the right play, it's not something. Simple as that. If you know what defense they're in, choose the right play, you'll have at least 2 people open every single play. This shit's elite. It's elite. It's elite. But I will say you will have to know what defense they're in or have a good idea. Obviously, there's some plays that work against all coverages in this game, but some plays only work against one coverage and you get an easy one-play touchdown. So if you know what defense they're in,
it's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And that
Bruh, ain't nobody about to goddamn. You can quit so I can get a dub.
drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Oh my God, dude, just quit.
Step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Again, Jackson. Roberts got it. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Don't get nervous. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep, and this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Fucking
through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Came out, tried to do his offensive scheme.
A threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. To try again after the sack. Jackson. It's caught by Rodgers. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I can't stand that shit.
50 seconds to Mike. Here we go, here we go. 50 seconds to Mike.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I can't even be happy about that.
18-yard touchdown grab. As they are now on the board.
Dude, I mean, think about it. The last game that I fucking lost that shit, man. He scored a touchdown off my dude just...
And how about the phases of a successful catch? And
I mean, he was doing fucking little Uzi for
ball in,
fucking man.
secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I forgot about that big-ass car wash down there on the...
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next
You know, I'm the
That'll be a
fucking
loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Apparently there's a whole family of fucking dudes moving in because right up there near where the office is, there's a truck and a trailer
on 3rd and long. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
God almighty, with the
attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Just keeping the play alive. And avoids
it was 4th and 14.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover.
He wanted to run so fucking bad, too.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. On 2nd down.
Dude, what the fuck? Did you see the lineman run straight past it?
Behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready!
Jackson now to throw on 3rd down.
How you like my skills, you fucking cocksucker?
Run for this. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flush to his right.
I mean, what the fuck? Goddamn. I mean, in real life, they fucking pick up goddamn.
And it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
I didn't know he was still going.
Right, get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
I like how he runs fucking safety.
They come out here in the eye.
Switch up, switch up. Quick dance. Come. Watch tape between.
Yeah.
Jackson will keep it. And he will take it.
Give me
Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Is it good?
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll be stopped short at the 45 despite a great move. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
He's a fucking idiot.
Escaping the pressure right.
He had Snead on post early.
Roberts has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jackson on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught.
I don't know which one's fucking Brown. I can't fucking tell.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. As the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You know he had another receiver open too in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 43. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Oh, that's for cheese grits, not cheese with a side of grits. Right. You know, just a little bit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
57 for Mike. 57 for Mike. All right, T, let's try. All right, T. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. There you go.
They'll throw it first down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Ingram.
I love how the volume is so good they push the players down.
Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. As his
if your players get pushed down in the backfield, when you see that?
Front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one.
That's a big thing.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
That shit has his leg cocked mid-air. How the fuck can you hold it up?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
His leg is held up mid-air. Like, dude, I know that shit.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm done using Ravens.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Ingram. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. They find some open field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Bitch ass.
Mark Ingram, 52 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there.
That shit was so fucking weird.
Because
Look at this right here.
they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That dude when he talk to a girl. Hey, how you doing?
Square here in this third quarter as the kicks away.
Face.
This is taken about
disgusting.
7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Reeves, her fucking eyes open or closed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started in intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Ingram again.
Oh, fuck. Age. This is bullshit. Mark Ingram is not fucking fast, nor is he trucking the whole fucking.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, 79
I love how he
yards.
fucking runs,
As
man.
they have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game. And
I promise you, I can
just
stop.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered
Marcus
pellets. It's no longer that
Peters.
old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
No! Get the fuck out of here! He's user alert. He got lucky.
Marcus Peters. And the possession
That
is
pissy
theirs
ass
at their
play.
own 43-yard
He
line.
stood in front of it the whole
Charles, switching
fucking
gears
time.
on a bit of a sad note. On Tuesday, October 22nd, Willie Brown passed away. Willie Brown, 16 seasons in the NFL. First 4 for the Broncos, and then the final 12.
Look
as an
at
Oakland Raider.
this!
And just think about his career. Hall of Fame 1984.
God almighty, he's not even good,
Five-time
man.
All-Pro.
Look at
Let's
that.
face it,
220
lasting image
yards
we'll
on the
have of
fucking
him as a
ground.
player. That interception for Antar.
I guess he's just gonna fucking keep
The
going.
old man, Willie Brown, taking it all the
Look
way
at
back.
look at
75.
They'll take it into the